Namaste yogis, my name is Rosie and today I'm going to be taking you through a short little gentle flow just for post-workout or post-gym, or even just when you need to kind of calm down and send yourself back into your body. So firstly, welcome to part of my backyard just here, so I hope you don't mind being outside. So if you hear any random noises, that's just the world around us. So we'll start either in a comfortable seated position, so either kneeling if that's okay for your knees, or just in Sukhasana, easy sitting pose. So just like this. So we'll start by centering ourselves, closing down the eyes and taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth, sighing it out. Taking another deep breath in through the nose, making it long and slow. And deeply exhaling out of the mouth. Once more, making it as large as you can. And exhaling it as slow as you can. Sighing out your workout, sighing out the day that you've already had. And just taking this time for yourself here on your mat today. So you can either keep your eyes closed and listen to my voice, or just having a soft gaze out in front of you. We're going to place our left palm to the side of us, to our left side, and rise the right arm up and over and arching over. Just getting a nice side body stretch in the right side. You can either look up if that's okay for your neck, or just looking down or out in front of you. And just starting to expand your rib cage, so breathing into the stretch, one more full round, inhaling, and then exhaling it, coming back up to center, and take it to the opposite side, so the right palm down to the mat, inhaling and arching over, stretching out that left side body, inhaling and exhaling. Remember this practice to wind ourselves down from that stressful time of working out. So just breathing and exhaling it, coming back up. And then this time, interlacing the hands out in front of you, we're going to exhale and round our back. So I've just moved so you can see my back rounding. So exhale and round, sucking the belly in, opening up the shoulder blades, and closing down the eyes, and just breathing. And then coming back to center, and this time interlacing the hands out behind us, pressing into the palms of the hands, opening up our chest, looking up. You can either just have your fingertips touching the mat there, or out and putting behind you, opening up the chest, inhaling, and exhaling, release. So we'll make our way onto all fours position and just doing some gentle cat-cows. So inhaling, looking up, opening the throat, and exhaling, rounding the back. So with this, you really want to press the heels of your, the tops of your feet into the mat, so you really, really feel it through the whole lower body as well. So inhaling and exhaling. Taking your time here. Inhaling and exhaling. So do a few more rounds of this. Closing down the eyes is good. One more round of each. And exhale. And then coming back to a neutral tabletop position, and we'll come into a puppy pose. So walking, palms and hands out in front of you. You can keep the knees where they are, and just slightly pressing the butt back a little bit and bringing the armpits down to the mat. So it doesn't matter if they don't reach, obviously be crazy flexible if they do. Just so you can feel me, I'm just going to stay out like this. So just pressing down into the palms and hands, down onto the mat, opening up here, and you can either bring your forehead to the mat, or if you'd like to take a little bit further, you can bring your chin to the mat. And then from here, breathing into the stretch, taking nice deep breaths in and exhale through the nose, becoming aware of our breath and the flow of the breath through the body. And then inhaling, walking those arms up, and we'll take thread the needle. So inhale, rising the right arm up and threading it under the left there. Extending the left arm out in extended child and having that right arm tucked under and the forehead to the mat. Bringing the left arm back beside us and lifting, rising that right arm up back to the sky, opening chest and back to the mat. Just over to the other side, so lifting the left arm up, opening to the sky and exhaling it, drawing it through and coming down onto the mat with our forehead. Releasing and stretching out that right arm. You should feel a nice good stretch between the shoulder blades here. It's really good if after a bit of upper body work. Inhaling and exhaling. A few more breaths. And just in this pose, start to notice the tailbone releasing. So that lower back and tailbone release. And then inhale, we'll rise that left arm up, just opening, giving a good nice stretch to the sky. And then back to our tabletop position. So well, now just to get a bit of a stretch in the calves here, we'll just bring the left leg out and just start to kind of bounce into your left leg there. And then swap to the other side, to the right. So toes to the mat and just bending into that. And coming back to center. So we'll come up now into Malasana. So I'll just turn to you once again. So from your kneeling position, we're going to just heel toe our feet out and come into yogic squat. So this is Malasana. So it doesn't matter if you're up here, that's okay. That just means you don't have very open hips. So you want to come down to where it's comfortable for you, and we're going to take a bit of time here to really open up. So find your comfortable position. If it doesn't feel good on your knees, you come back up and find that position that feels okay to hold for a while. So when you can, just let your pelvic floor release and then breathe. So we're just relaxing here. Don't hold on. Let gravity do the work. Close down the eyes if you like. And what we just want to do is just apply a little bit of pressure from our elbows and just a little bit of pressure, press into our knees just to open up our hips a little bit more. And then we'll inhale, palms to the mat, and bring our feet just to hip width distance back. So just a slight bend in the knees just to bring our fingertips down to the mat. And then we'll inhale to a straight back and exhale, release. Inhale, straight back and exhale, release. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. So next we'll just come into a basic ragdoll position. So I'll just turn once again to see me. So just into a ragdoll. So we're going to clasp the elbows here and just sway from side to side. Just finding the movement that feels good for you. Releasing, really releasing that lower back. So you want to have a bend in your knees. Should feel really good. Let the top of your upper body feel heavy and sink down to the mat. So you'll be getting a hamstring stretch while also releasing that lower back. And take 3 deep breaths here. Letting the neck release, letting the head wobble from side to side. And when you're ready, bring the fingertips back to the mat. What we're going to do next, having the left palm just right in between the 2 feet that are out in front of us, we're going to straighten the right leg and just have a slight bend in the left. And then inhale that right arm up And feeling this nice IT band stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling, and then swapping over to the other side. Right palm down. So a slight bend in the right leg and straight left. Inhaling, rising up, looking up. Inhaling, exhaling, and then coming back down. Inhaling to a halfway lift and exhale it down. And then we'll just walk ourselves out, back to a seated position. So coming back down onto your mat. We're coming to Janushirasana. So we'll start on the left side, having the left leg out straight, and you might just want to remove the fleshy bit under your sit bone on your buttocks here. And we're going to have our right foot to the left thigh. And what you really want to do here is align yourself to your left foot. So having a nice straight back, you're going to inhale, rise the arms up, and then exhaling over to where you can reach to. So we'll be rounding the back in this. So because we're just relaxing into it, so it doesn't matter if you round and just drop your head to your knee or wherever you reach to. You can clasp your hands around your foot if you get more of a stretch like that, or just have them flopped out to the side and just relax into the stretch, to that low back releasing once again, and just winding us down for a nice forward fold. And then we'll walk our palms back up, and what we're going to do next, we're going to bring our right arm around behind us, and then we're going to swoop the left arm up, and while lifting that left arm up, we're going to come onto our right knee and swoop up and just open the body here for a nice full body stretch. Should feel really, really good. Oh, I love this. Inhale and exhale, coming back down. And we'll swap to the other side. This time, the right leg out straight and bring the left sole of the foot to the right thigh. Just aligning our hips once again, keeping a nice straight back, inhaling up and exhaling, folding forward, and then just let the back round. Finding what's good for you, and easing into this forward fold. Taking our heart rate down. If you just worked out, and then coming back down, rolling ourselves down to the front once again. And for our last little easy stretch here, we'll come into cobbler's pose or butterfly, bring the soles of the feet together and just into like a diamond type shape. I'm just going to begin to flutter our knees as if we were like a little butterfly, fluttering, opening up the hips a bit more on the groin. Inhaling and then exhaling with a straight back this time, just coming down to where it's good for you. Just feeling here, inhaling, exhaling, and then inhaling, keeping out straight back, and then exhale, we're going to round and come down, round our backs, and bringing our forehead to our feet, and just breathing here. Really releasing, taking longer and deeper breaths than you were from the beginning. Just really start to mellow out. Noticing our breath if your mind wandered. And then inhaling, gently coming back up. And then we're going to make our way down onto our backs, just rolling vertebrae by vertebrae down onto our backs. And just hugging both knees into the chest, taking a little rock around on your lower spine. And then lastly, happy baby. So taking either the inner or the outer arches of the feet. And just holding here, really opening out the groin just a little bit more. Inhaling. And then coming back to that shape that ball little shape, rolling yourself into a little ball, hugging everything in, creating a little bit of tension here, sucking in tightly, holding, and then exhaling it and releasing everything down onto the mat or the floor, and taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. And just slowly begin to scan your body from your toes, feeling anywhere that might have a little bit of tension, and just bring your awareness there. And just tell your body that it's okay to release and let go. Keeping the eyes closed, letting go of any intentional breathing. And just let this be your time now, for your body to relax and restore. Take as much time as you need here. Namaste.